bust out of the friend zone like this. We're talking about 5 pretty simple ways to bust out of the friend zone forever. So if there's that really special gal, you know who I'm talking about, right? She gives you those butterflies and makes you feel alive, and you are totally stuck in the friend zone with this gal, then this video was made for you. I think you're going to be surprised by how simple these things are. When it comes to the friend zone and escaping the friend zone, avoiding it forever, you need to understand kind of why you get stuck in the friend zone in the first place. There are 2 main reasons. One is that attraction, that spark of attraction just isn't quite there. Not because you're not an attractive person, but because you don't know how to create that spark and use it. And don't worry, we're going to be going over that. And the second reason is that there's a really good chance that she has been interested in the past, or potentially is interested now, but thinks you're not interested in her. And so the natural thing to do is friend zone. And we will be going over what to do with that as well. So get excited. Let's start with the first way to bust out of the friend zone and escape it forever. Number 1 is to flirt instead of just compliment her. Now let me explain what that means. You might be thinking, wait a minute, I thought complimenting was part of flirting, and it absolutely is. If you haven't yet seen this video, I'll put a link in the description below. Make sure you watch that one as well. Yes, complimenting is definitely part of flirting. However, the way you compliment her certainly matters. For instance, if someone just says, hey, you're a really good cook. Okay, that's a compliment that literally anyone, her grandma could tell her that. It in no way expresses interest. When you're interested in someone, you want to compliment and flirt in ways that specifically lets her know that you're interested in her. For instance, let's pretend you're texting each other and she says something like, oh, hey, I just got a haircut. And a flirtatious reply would be, oh, I noticed, wink. Something like that just is like, okay, that's flirting, that's interest, that's expressing attraction. Make sense? The whole point of flirting is to express interest and to be a little bit playful in nature. By the way, before we get to the next one, if you haven't yet, subscribe and ring that notification bell. My name is Melannie. I'm a Christian dating coach for men and creator of Attracting Lasting Love Academy. If you are sick of mind games and tests and useless tactics that do not work, then you're in the right place. If you're looking for a woman who would never mess with your heart or your head, then you're in the right place. So subscribe, ring the notification bell, and if you'd like to learn more about working with me in Attracting Lasting Love Academy, go to CoachMelannie.com. Okay, the second way to bust out of the friend zone is to dress to attract her. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, the whole goal here is to ignite that attraction and really make her go, wait, shut up. He's really hot. Why are we just friends? I want to be more than friends. That's the whole goal here, right? And the way we dress, the way we present ourselves has the power to quickly transform the way she sees you, and honestly, the way you see yourself. So many people think they're not attractive people, when in reality, they just don't know how to dress to be attractive. They don't know how to rock what they've got. Again, this is something I talked about in a different video and in my academy. Rock what you've got, my friend. Show her the attractive man you are. Now, some of the simple ways I teach you how to absolutely turbocharge your physical attraction in my academy are things like making sure you have a really modern haircut, that it's really easy to just kind of have the same haircut you always had, since like high school. No. You want to make sure your haircut is like really nice and modern, and it's a good idea to talk to your hairstylist and say, hey, what looks best on my face shape? You also want to make sure that your personal style is masculine, it is modern, and the clothes you are buying fit you really well. A lot of people think, oh, my clothes just look silly on me, when in reality, it's just that you need the right fit. Also, making sure you have those really nice shoes and okay, you ready for a really good tip? This one's good. Make sure you're also wearing cologne when you're around her. There's so much research that has shown women are ridiculously attracted to men who smell good. And sometimes when you're in the friend zone, you're just friends, it can be easy to not go to that extra effort to really try to attract her. So make sure your style is on point and make sure that you're just doing those little touches, like a little bit of cologne that can give her those butterflies. Here's the cool part if you're in the friend zone right now. Doing a little updating to your personal style, to your wardrobe, to your facial hair, your haircut, a little bit of updating is a fabulous way for her to see you a little bit differently, for her to go, whoa, wow, he's hot. Why are we just friends? So if you're wanting to get her attention, this is a fabulous way to do it. Truly the ultimate solution, no matter what your relationship struggle is right now. Whether you're in the friend zone or you're struggling to find the kind of woman you want, or if your relationships are short-lived, no matter what your relationship challenge is, the ultimate solution is to discover how to show the girl of your dreams that you are the man of her dreams. And that's very different than most people think, okay? There's a lot out there about what toxic women think and the perfection that they want. That's all nonsense, okay? Don't even go there. This is actually why I created my free masterclass for you. You'll discover what makes a good, loving, loyal, faithful woman fall passionately in love with the real you. Is that something you'd be interested in learning? Can you imagine if the girl you're crushing on right now felt that way about you? That would be incredible, right? Go to CoachMelannie.com/masterclass to watch this free training and discover secrets about women that most men will never know. I'll put a link in the description below and a link in the pinned comment. You'll also learn a little bit more about my academy, which is where you'll get to discover all my juicy secrets about women and love. Okay, are you ready for the next way to bust out of the friend zone? Number 3 is to practice masculine body language. Often, the guys who find themselves friend-zoned over and over and over again have very timid, submissive body language, and that doesn't attract a woman very easily. She wants to see you as strong and masculine and capable and confident. Your whole goal here is to make her see you in that light, for her to see you as that strong, masculine, confident man. This is what gets her attention and makes her see you in a new light and question why in the world you're just friends, because she's starting to see you as someone she would want to be more with. I teach you all about masculine and confident body language in my academy, and the reason why is it accomplishes a couple of things. One, it makes her see you totally differently. I don't know how to explain how attractive it is, okay? Can I just express that? As a woman, it's very, very attractive. Just the simple act of your body language is like, holy cow. The other thing it accomplishes is, research shows us that it actually changes how you feel and helps you feel so much more confident and masculine as well, which in turn is only going to help you more. So it's really a win-win situation. Okay, the next way to escape the friend zone forever is to consider hinting that you'd like to date her. Now, why in the world would you hint instead of just come out and say it? Because the truth is, you could just come out and say it. We'll talk about that in a minute. However, sometimes, especially if you really can't tell how she feels about you, sometimes it's better to save face for both of you and save some embarrassment, especially because if you just kind of spring it on her and surprise her with the fact that you have feelings for her, that could make things really awkward, even if there's a huge potential for her to develop feelings for you if she hasn't yet. So rather than just surprising her with this, sometimes it's a good idea to test the waters, so to speak, and let her get used to the idea / find out if she has feelings for you too. Now, what does this look like? How would you do this? A couple of examples are, you could say something like, I'd totally date you if I thought you were interested in me, or I'd call this a date right now if I actually thought you would date me. Something like that. It's a way to keep it kind of casual, a little bit playful, kind of like a little bit of a joke, but then notice how she responds. If she doesn't respond well, now you know, and you can stop wasting your time. Or if she responds really well, then celebrate it, and it's a good sign to take it to the next level, to make a move. Quick question before we get to the next way to escape the friend zone. I feel like it's kind of been a minute since I did a video on the friend zone, but is that something maybe you'd like to learn more about? If it is, comment friends to let me know. And I've been wondering if maybe I should make another video on like signs she wants to be more than friends. I've done that in the past and you really liked it. Would you like another video on that? If you would, comment friend signs to let me know. Your feedback truly helps me so much, so thank you. And a huge shout out and thank you to those of you who are so kind and generous with the super thanks. It really does support my channel. It warms my heart and helps me continue to make this content for you. So whether you have ever used the super thanks before or not, if you would like more and would like to support me, consider using the super thanks, and thank you so much. Okay, the next way to escape the friend zone has to do with what we talked about at the beginning of this video, which is that often the reason you're in the friend zone is because she thinks you're not interested in her either. And that causes her to just accept the friend zone herself and move on. And that's not what you want. That's not good for either of you, right? Showing interest in her, flirting with her, asking her on a date instead of just hanging out. These are fabulous ways to make a move to start pursuing her, which one, increases the traction even more, and two, helps break the ice and helps you both go, wait a minute, wait, we both want to be more than friends? Holy cow, this is amazing. Now you may want to outright tell her that you're crushing on her, that you have feelings for her. I personally would not suggest this unless you're really good friends, have been really good friends for a while, and or you are seeing legitimate signs that she's attracted to you too, that she's interested in being more than friends as well. Just coming clean like that helps you be able to both move on and start dating. And how exciting is that? Okay, let's recap what you have learned so far about how to escape the friend zone. You ready? Number one is to flirt with her instead of relying just on compliments. Anyone can give a nice compliment, but flirting specifically expresses interest. Number two is dress to attract her. Often when we're really good friends, we don't really put a lot of thought into how we present ourselves and how we look. Instead, you want to make sure that you are purposefully dressing to attract her. This is something that both people should be doing for the entire relationship. So there's no harm in getting started now. It's only going to make it more fun. Number three is to practice masculine body language. This does a couple of things. One, it skyrockets her attraction for you, and it also helps you feel and act more confident and masculine and strong. Number four, consider hinting that you would date her. This is a good way to test the water, so to speak, to see how she would feel about it while saving face so it doesn't get awkward. Number five is to make a move. At some point, as scary as it feels, you're going to have to just take a risk, or you're going to have to wonder forever. So whether it's flirting a little bit, asking her out, telling her you have feelings for her, whatever it is, at some point making a move really sets you free. And when she has those same feelings you do, that's when you get to step into that exciting chapter where you go from just friends to something more. Now that you have a great head start for how to get out of the friend zone, let's take it to the next level. It's time for you, my friend, to discover how to make her fall passionately in love with the real you. That's a pretty exciting thought, isn't it? Go to coachmelannie.com/masterclass to watch that free training and discover those secrets about women that most men will never know. Thank you so much for watching, my amazing friend. Subscribe and ring the notification bell and give me a big thumbs up. Do you have a friend who needs to know how to escape the friend zone? It's a pretty important thing to know, right? Make sure you share this video with him. And if you don't yet follow me on social media, there are links in the description below. I share exclusive content in my Instagram stories, so make sure you especially follow me on Instagram. I want to hear from you in the comments. Would you like more videos like this one? Comment friends if you want more on the friend zone, and if you would specifically like signs that she wants to be more than friends, comment signs of friends or something like that, and I'll know what you mean. Thank you so much again, my amazing friend, and have an amazing day. For those who just tuned in, okay, actually for those who watch until the bloopers, my video stopped filming, like my camera stopped recording in the middle. So now I gotta try and figure out what I'm doing. At least it wasn't the whole video. I have this fear of thinking I just filmed an entire video, which takes me a long time. Okay, it's longer than the end result, obviously. And then finding out I didn't actually, have one. So at least it was only, almost half the video. It's better than all of it. All right, here we go. Got my game face on. Can you tell? It's my game face. Does it look like a game face? I don't know. Okay. Hello, Secret End of the Video Club. If this is your first time here, we always have a special word at the end of the video. And this helps me know those of you who are in the secret club who watch to the end. And I love looking for those comments, so it's really fun. Our special word for today is yellow. Why is our special word yellow? Because I get to wear my special yellow top today that I've been wanting to wear for a really long time, and it makes me happy. So there you go. You should always do what makes you happy. So comment yellow so I know you watched to the end of the video. And never forget that you're awesome. There's only one problem with wearing a yellow top, and that's that for some reason, the camera does something weird and my hair doesn't look as blonde. Kind of starts to look brownish, which is fine. Brown hair is fine, but I'm a natural blonde, and so I like to celebrate that fact. Why am I telling you this? I don't really know. That's what happens when you put me in front of a camera for long periods of time, and when my camera crashes and I have to do half the video all over again. That was a mouthful.